Hey, Teresa here. I am a functional and integrative nurse practitioner and traditional naturopath, and I specialize in chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. I'm going to start a series this week on stress relief techniques and how stress and fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, how they kind of go hand in hand. We're going to discuss the link between fibromyalgia and why managing stress is so important. So, what's stress? Stress can be defined as anything that is happening outside of our body, so extrinsic, or even inside our body, things that are intrinsic. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be mental. And all those things can be caused by things going on outside or inside our body. The body has this natural way of responding to stress. Our nervous system has parasympathetic, rest and digest, peace and at ease, or sympathetic, the fight or flight, like the tiger is chasing you all the time. When we are under stress, we are in sympathetic or fight or flight all the time. These responses to stress are really important. Say, a dog runs out in front of us when we're driving down the road. We want to have that immediate ability to respond and hit the brakes so we don't hit the dog. But when this stress happens over and over and over, and we are constantly being plagued with this chronic stress, our body doesn't have time to reset and to respond. It goes into this chronic fight or flight state all the time, and that really can have negative health impacts. People with fibromyalgia are especially susceptible. We are very sensitive to stress. When we undergo stress, it often triggers the symptoms that we have and that we struggle with fibromyalgia. Our pain goes up, our brain fog goes up, the fatigue level goes up. And this is because when we are in fight or flight, cortisol production goes up, and then the nervous system is heightened, and that heightened awareness and that heightened nervous system can then impact all things like sleep. We start to sleep more poorly. Our digestion is really impacted because think about it. If you're being chased by a lion, you don't have time to digest your food, right? Our overall energy level goes down. The mitochondria can't make ATP, so we just don't have enough energy. And these things are already compromised when you have fibromyalgia. So this becomes a vicious cycle then. We end up having increased stress that leads to increased pain and worse fatigue and brain fog. And then that causes us to have more fibromyalgia flares. It's just like going around and around and around and never being able to jump off of that merry-go-round. This is why it's really, really important to break this vicious cycle when it comes to managing our fibromyalgia. Stress management and managing fibromyalgia kind of really go hand in hand. Stress relief is not just helpful, it's really crucial. We want to have a good quality of life that's not affected by the pain that we feel or the inflammation or the brain fog or the fatigue. We want to have energy. We want to be able to do the things. Over the next few days, I'm going to talk about different things that we can do that are completely natural, very accessible, and very easy to incorporate into your daily life. I'll be sharing things that can help you reduce your stress, like breathing exercises, mindfulness, simple stretches, things like that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button to our channel, hit the like button on this video, hit the bell so that you get notifications every time we put a new video out. I really look forward to having this opportunity to share these things with you to have a positive impact in your life when it comes to managing your chronic fatigue and your fibromyalgia symptoms. So we'll see you in the next video.